me share my screen. Once you can see it, let me know, and then I'll call out different students and they can talk about themselves.
Okay.
Can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
So I have Ganpat at top here. So we'll start with Ganpat maybe.
Yes, myself Gulfat Aspirant. I'm basically from Nanded.
Uh-huh.
I'm working in Cadence Resource Management as a US company.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I want to join this class because of my personal growth.
Okay. Makes sense. All right. Fun fact?
Yes. That's
No fun facts. Okay, no worries. And
yes.
what is your preferred language? English or Hindi or mix?
Mix.
Mix is okay. ठीक है हम
Both.
लोग mix करेंगे.
Yes.
Okay. हसन ने बोल लिया विजय. What about you?
Okay. Yeah. I'm working in Principal Global Services as a accounting and finance lead,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to upgrade myself and learn new things. So probably this, like after this, I will go for SQL also. But
Okay.
let me see if technology is my cup of tea or no. But first, so with uh, Power BI, at least I will understand because I'm completely from accounting background, but I'm good at Excel, not VBA.
Hmm.
Excel, I know.
Okay.
And fun fact, let I need to think about that.
Okay. No problem. Thanks a lot, Vijay. Nikhil, what about you?
Hey, hi guys. Good afternoon. My name is Nikhil Inamdar and I'm working as a senior manager in US multinational. I
Mm-hmm.
lead a team of around eight people. I'm an ex-student of AFCKS and Rakesh, you are aware that I'm a part of
Yes.
your batch,
Yes. Yes.
Excel batch. Previously, I think couple of years back.
Yep.
So yes, to join this course to upgrade myself, especially on the dashboards and presentation skills. That's it. About fun fact, so I love car drivings, different cars. I love to drive. Then playing crickets, playing badminton, playing chess. Yes, this is the fun fact.
Fantastic, Nikhil. Welcome back. Uh,
Yeah, thank you.
all right. Awesome. Ravi Kiran.
Hello.
Hi, Ravi.
Good
Go ahead.
afternoon, everyone. Myself Ravi Kiran Bankar. I am working with Tetra Pak India Private Limited as a tax executive. Uh, as everyone is saying, we have to upgrade with the latest uh, technology. So I'm also trying to update myself. Uh, and fun fact, I can say that I have to learn everything like Power Automate, even all Microsoft's Power products. Uh, I have also attend your. You might remember I was in a VBA batch in
Yes.
2022.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
That's,
Fantastic. Welcome back, Ravi. Nagesh.
Yeah, hi Rakesh.
Hi.
Hi
Hello.
everyone. Uh, so my name is Nagesh. I'm currently working with Econ Technology in Karadi. My work profile is and I'm in accounting, finance, and reporting. Uh, the basic purpose to learn Power BI and Power Query is to because we do a lot of reporting. So I'm looking for those reporting stuff can be easy for me to publish to the top leaderships, and of
Hmm.
course upgrade my knowledge. And the second purpose to learn this is to look for a new opportunity across to the industry. And I think this
Perfect.
is my second demo classes that I'm joining. Rakesh, if you
Yeah.
remember, I haven't touched with you,
Hmm.
so I'm just looking for the actual class would start soon.
Yeah. This time we'll start from 2nd of June. There will be no delays. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
All right.
sure.
Perfect.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
Ajinkya.
Yes, hi Rakesh. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, my name is Ajinkya, and I have like 11 years in accounting and finance domain experience. Okay, and then
Hey, Ajinkya, we lost you. Can anybody else hear him?
No, no.
Okay.
hello.
Yeah, Ajinkya, you're back now.
Yeah,
Can
good
hear you.
afternoon. So yeah, now it is audible, right?
Yes, yes, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. So I was saying like I am having like 11 years of experience in accounting and finance domain.
Mm-hmm.
The MNC in Kharadi.
Mm-hmm.
Course is required for me because I'm working in Power BI dashboard only. But I'm just running the query, but I don't have the background information how it. If any changes required, then how I can do it from my end only, not need to require these the IT support and everything. So this is also the good
Okay.
for the as you can hear like transformation is going on everywhere. So first important thing is like IT, right? How we can develop our skill from IT point of view as well. So that part I want to learn. And then fun fact. I'm also not sure, like, but I love to travel,
Mm-hmm.
but due to this all these working days and everything, so it's not possible for me. So I'm just dreaming now, but obviously, in future I will try. What are my dream destination? I will go there in future.
Perfect, perfect. I'm sure you will, and all the best with
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Um,
Thanks.
Kiran, Kiran, you're on mute. Okay. While Kiran tries to solve some technical issue, let's go to Yash. Yash, we are just quickly introducing ourselves and talking about why we need to join the class. It's actually your turn. I know you joined a bit late, so sorry to put you on the spot.
Hello.
Hi, Yash.
I
So we are just quickly introducing ourselves, and
okay.
then we are talking about what you're looking out from this course.
Okay. My name is Yash Kolle, and I'm working with one of the multinational company, Yuvan Nagar, and the basic or the priority to join this class, and which is I'm looking forward from since quite a long time, to understand how the data or the Power BI is working, and and learning those things and understand how to utilize those Power BI tactics or the numbers or the formulas and the presentation in a graphical presentation or the digital presentation, which will enhance my knowledge and also to give push up to the next level. So that is what I was looking for from this course, and eager to learn more on this Power BI and what the science behind the data science.
Okay, perfect. All right. Uh, Yash has also, I guess, been following up from quite few days. So Yash, finally, we'll be starting from next week. Today is a demo. Kiran, can you talk now? Are you able to unmute yourself?
Hello.
Yes, Kiran, you're audible now.
Yeah. So currently I'm working in one of the IT company, and I'm using Power BI In Power BI paginated reports I am using. So I want to learn next part of it with the Power BI, because we don't know when we need to work on what part of Power BI.
Okay, understood. Makes sense. All right, everyone, welcome to the demo. I have already introduced myself, so we'll now start with the demo. Let me start a presentation. This is probably the only day when you will see a presentation from me. Actually, there will be one more throughout the course which talks about different kind of joins and connecting different databases. But I guess that will be the only other one. All will be practical. So let's get started. We'll talk a little bit about FCKs first. Before we get started, how many of you have been a student of FCKs before? आप में से कितने लोग पहले FCKs से क्लास कर चुके हैं?
I have done.
Myself.
I had done my Excel. This is Vijay.
Okay, Vijay, yes,
Advanced Excel I had done, but
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, this
Yes,
is
this
Nikhil.
is Gulfat.
I'm also ex-student, Rakesh.
Yes, Nikhil, I'm super aware. No worries. Ganpati, yes.
This is Gulfat. Yes, a few years back, I was your
Okay,
MS Access batch.
perfect, perfect. All right, fantastic, everyone. I see quite a few students, but let me quickly do a reintroduction for all of you. FCKS stands for Achieving Freedom by Creativity and Knowledge Sharing. The focus is helping and not instructing. We are here to help you and make sure that you are able to achieve your dream. Uh, will not be going in a sequence where you're just instructing and completing the course. The focus is make sure that you understand everything. All right. Uh, उसके बाद दूसरी चीज़ ये है कि जो हमारे सभी के सभी ट्रेनर हैं दे ऑल हैव प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस इन द फील्ड सबको प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस है फील्ड में अभी भी हम लोग इंडस्ट्री में काम करते हैं तो हम डेली बेसिस पे देखते हैं व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इंडस्ट्री एंड वी ब्रिंग इट हियर टू टीच यू ऑल we use most simplified method to help you and understand you and our courses are not designed for all they're not designed only for IT or science background people. It is designed for each and everyone, no matter whether you're from commerce background or art background or finance background. There was one student who said that they are from finance background, right? कौन थे? Sorry, Vijay.
Yes, I am from finance.
Okay,
Yes.
Vijay, I am a commerce graduate and I have completed my IPCC or what you used to call PE2 in CA. So I'm purely
Okay.
from finance background, okay? But I have also completed my master's in data science. I completed my master in AI and ML. So you don't have to worry about what your background is. Your focus on learning is more important, okay? And we
Right.
teach from the scratch. So you don't have to worry about yaar ye kya hai, wo kya hai. Everything will be covered. All right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. The
Even
curriculum.
I'm from commerce background, so I have
Oh,
done my MCOM in HWA.
yeah, no worries. As I said, it
Yes,
doesn't affect
yes.
us at all. All right. Okay. Uh, the other thing, our curriculum is based on a lot of research we put into different industries and portfolio, which mean the courses are designed to your industry. No matter where you work, you'll be able to lift and shift some of the examples you do here. So for example, today if we take some example, you can just simply change the data in backend, change probably field names. You still have the charts and dashboard ready to go and work on. The formulas will be ready to work on. And not only that, you'll be able to do them on your own. Only ask is this, keep the session interactive. We have designed our course in such a way that you don't have to do any homework. जो आप यहाँ पे जितना time spend करोगे बस उतना ही है. Okay, because we understand that all of you are busy, already working and a lot of things to do, right? So जो आप यहाँ पे करोगे बस उतना ही focus रहने वाला है आपका, but उतना ही focus से करना है. Okay? So remember that focus is important and interactions are really, really helpful. Okay. Any questions so far about FCKS? Anybody want to know more about our institute? All right, no worries. We'll move on. Okay. So Power BI is more about data visualization, at least at prime facie. There is lot more that tool can do. But before we do that, I want to understand what do you think when we say data visualization? What comes into your mind? Okay. Feel free to unmute yourself and speak. What comes to your mind when we say visualization or specifically data visualization?
Seeing data in graphs.
Seeing data in graphs. Okay, very good. What else?
It should be in a structured way, the way we want to see the data.
It should be in a structured way, the way we want to see the data. Okay, perfect. What else? Come on, guys. What comes to your mind when we say visualization? Anyone else? All right, no problem. Let's go. Okay, here is a task for you, and I want you all to use this chat window here. Can you see this chat button here? You can type here message. Can you hear me? Hi everyone. Sorry for a blip. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Can you still see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, everyone is able to see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect, perfect. All right, so here is the question for you. You see it on the screen. It's about data visualization. And what I want you to do is, I want you to use this chat window, okay? And give the answer to the question on this slide. So here are the question. How many values are greater than 7 in this table? How much time would you take to find those value and how accurate your result would be? So even if you say just, how many values are greater than 7 in this, just put them into chat window and I'll read it in, let's say, 2 minutes. So I'll give you 120 seconds. You can start now. How many values which are greater than 7? Just put it in chat window. Just need to take a count and put it in chat window. I'm looking at chat window, see if we got any answer. We got 2, 13, and 2. Values greater than 7. We got few answer, 2, 13, and 2. How many values are greater than 7? Okay,
It's
2,
greater than or
7.
greater than equal to 7.
No, 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 greater than 7. Good
Greater
question.
than 7.
It's most important for an analyst to ask more question about what is needed. Good question. Okay,
13.
all right. Time's up. Let's look at the answers. Not all of you answered. Please make sure that we all are interactive. So Ravi Kiran 2, Vijay, Hassan, Nikhil, Nagesh, Jinka. So most of the answer are 12 or 13, right? So let's go to the next slide. Now can you count how many are there? How many are there?
13.
13, correct. Tell me what is easier, to calculate from here or calculate from here? What is easier to find?
Highlighted one.
Highlighted one. This is the most simplest way of data visualization. Okay, data visualization is a method of communication that converts data in visually recognizable and comparable information. Now you can do it with charts, graphs, or even just simple highlights. Okay, these kind of things you learn throughout the courses. The simplest way to achieve your, or simplest way to pass on your message to your audience through visualization is what we'll learn through this class. What else we'll learn? Power BI. Power BI is a business intelligence platform that includes many things. It includes way to connect data. It includes way to data transformation, that is, managing data or updating data. It includes data modeling, that is creating different joints and relationship and etc. Data visualization and option to share reports with security and everything. So this all part comes under Power BI. There are many applications in the market that either provide data connection or data transformation or data modeling or combination of few. Power BI is the only tool that provides you end-to-end all of these things. But well, Microsoft is selling as well, so I'm not going to talk more about it. We'll learn. Any question on this so far, whatever we have covered? कोई क्वेश्चन है तो पूछिए जो हमने अभी तक कवर किया उस बारे में. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं फिर. अगर जो कोई क्वेश्चन नहीं है तो पावर बीआई के अंदर हमें क्या क्या सीखने मिलेगा. हमें पावर क्वेरी सीखने मिलेगी. विल लर्न पावर मैप, विल लर्न पावर बीआई सर्विसेज, विल लर्न पावर बीआई क्यू एंड ए, विल लर्न डेटा मैनेजमेंट गेटवे, डेटा कैटलॉग and data security management. Beside that, of course, there is a data visualization aspect, which is core of Power BI. Okay, so these are all things that you learn. Now, beside this and the one above, कोई ऐसी चीज है आपके दिमाग में या अभी माइंड में जिसको आप बोलना चाहते हो कि सर ये कवर होगा क्या? पूछ सकते हो आप लोग, पूछिए. आपको लग रहा है कि पूरा आ रहा
M,
है?
like I was just going through some YouTube videos, so there
हम्म.
I found out DAX language and M language.
Yes, it will be covered, but not in
Okay,
very much details because M language is more of a Power Query related. So Power Query ka there is a separate class, but the basic will be covered and quite a few advanced tricks will be covered. So it is there.
okay, that means DAX full everything will be covered, and
Yes.
Power Query basic will be covered.
Yes.
Power M language M.
Yeah, so the difference is this, right? DAX is used at the front end of Power BI. They are basically formulas for creating calculated columns, measures, whereas Power Query is used for data transformation, loading data from external sources, right? So for example, let's say you're loading data from Oracle DB, the M language, the initial query is automatically created. After that, you can update it and make changes. Those basic things will cover.
Okay, what is the difference between Power Query and M language?
Power Query is the interface. M language is basically a backend, I would say.
Okay,
Hmm?
means both are same.
Both are same. Like for example, if you are putting a formula in Excel, correct?
Hmm.
There are two ways to put it. One, you can type the formula, or there's a formula wizard if you ever used in Excel, right? So same way, when you use Power Query, it goes through wizard like step by step. पहले ये select करो, फिर वो select करो, फिर वो select करो, और M language अपने आप backend में बनती जाएंगी. But in advanced method, you can go ahead and edit those M language as well. So that's how they are. So remember, Power
Okay,
BI, DAX, Power Query, M. All right?
okay. So
Yeah.
okay,
Go ahead,
yes.
go ahed, go ahead. Ask question. I like
Uh,
questions.
okay, then I mean, what is the use of M language? You like you said, data transforming. It is used.
Correct.
So if user interface is only available,
Hmm.
then is it needed for us to change the codes?
Depends on how advanced you want to make changes. There could be some applications which are still not integrated with Power BI. Let me talk about them. So these are the sources that Power BI can currently, there are like 98 sources, if I'm not wrong, and there's adding every day. Some of these may not be linked, right? So you have to use uh, the M language. Think about it this way. Excel is very powerful, correct? Very
Hmm.
powerful. But you still sometimes have to use VBA, correct?
Okay.
So that's how it is. But here is a good question. So talking about data sources, sources basically means from where Power BI can consume the data for analytics. These are all the sources. Of course, we'll not be able to cover all of them. I want to be very, very clear about it. It's very difficult to cover all of them. A lot of them are paid subscription and you'll probably not be able to have those kind of access. But whatever we can, we'll cover. But basically they are same. You go to Power Query or data source, add some of the inputs, click on connect and they get connected. So there's nothing complicated on any of the available data sources. We'll look at couple of example where you are going to go edit M language and try to connect it manually or transform data manually. So we'll see some of those examples as well. DAX is also there. DAX will cover in quite detail. DAX basically focuses on transforming data or creating calculated data, creating logics, building relationship and all those things at front end to help you get the visualization factor. So आपका जो out product होता है ना Power BI का, उसके अंदर सबसे ज़्यादा काम में आपको DAX आता है. All right? Okay.
ओके। ओ,
Hmm.
उसमें कुछ डिफरेंस होता है क्या डैक्स और एम में, लाइक डेटा के रिलेटेड? डिफरेंस तो होता ही होगा, लेकिन
Of course.
डेटा
Yeah.
में एक्चुअल में क्या डिफरेंस होता है, क्या, इफ
डेटा
यू
में
कैन?
डिफरेंस नहीं होता है. डेटा वही होता है.
आई मीन, नो नो, बट
हाँ.
व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस यूज ऑफ इट देन?
So DAX is used as for data preparation and data modeling. Okay. Uh, so primary use of DAX is to create formula. So let's say you want to calculate year over year, month over month, quarter over quarter charts, or cells or whatever, right? That can be done with DAX, right? With Power Query M, let's say you're getting data uh, which have fields like date, time combined, and you want to split it in a query itself, then you can use M language. You can also use DAX and do it at front end. But with M, you can do it at Power Query level.
ओके
You'll learn
ओके
more as we go. Uh,
ओके
yeah.
ओके।
All right. So has anyone, okay, just giving one last example. It could be confusing for a lot of students. Ravi, is that question is from you or from you, right? About language M?
No, no.
Okay. Gadpat, your hand is up. You have any question?
No, no, sir. One is
Okay.
hanged.
Okay. No worries. Okay. Just talking about little bit more about language M. Think about ETL. Does anybody know what is ETL?
Extract, transform, load.
Correct. It's a process of getting data, transforming it, and loading it. So that transform part is where your language M is used. All right. We'll learn about it more. Don't worry about it much because the user interface is so powerful in Power Query, you don't actually have to worry about it. Trust me. And it's very easy to manage and edit also. So trust me, don't worry about it. Once we start learning, you'll say, okay, this is language M. We have heard so much about it, but it's like so simple. Okay.
Okay,
So don't worry
okay,
about it. It's pretty simple. Okay, what will we create? Okay, so Power BI has component like tiles, dashboard, reports, and infograph. We'll understand all of these. We'll understand tiles, we'll understand dashboard, we'll understand report, and we'll create infographs like what you see on the screen at the moment. All right. So I'm sure you all have heard about tile dashboards and reports or paginated report. Has any one of you heard about infograph before? Infographic?
no, no.
Okay, infographic is basically a step ahead from the usual graphics with chart. It helps you understand data in much simplified way, and it uses strong graphic which help you clarify some of the areas of the data. So for example, if I can just go here and search infographic for you. So here is how infographics look. A lot of these are built manually, but some of the infographics reports can be built in Power BI as well, and they can be automated, right? They look more attractive because of the designing factor. Plus, you don't have to worry about uh, about some of the areas. Like for example, let's say in this one of this chart, probably you will add more information or label or title explaining what is it. But what infographic will do, infographic will use simple icons to talk about it. For example, let's say this one. This talks about milk because we see the milk bottle here, right? And we talk about the percentages. So those some of the simpler thing is what infographic does. Power BI has a great user interface to build these infographics. So you can build them out of box. So we'll learn those as well. Here are some of the examples that you can see. All right, let's go a little bit further. Okay, this is some question that probably you should answer, but here are my thoughts and see if I'm able to capture your thoughts here. Okay, Power BI क्यों सीखना चाहिए? This number one analytical tool as per Gartner. It is it helps you analyze any possible data available, SQL, NoSQL, Excel, Access, anything. It is easy to learn. It has a wide application. It helps you reduce stat, increase accuracy because you don't have to do a lot of manual thing with Power BI. Everything is automated. It will help you save on time as things are automated and save on rework. It will also help you progress in career because you'll become more employable. And finally, as I said, you'll be more employable. So these are some of the reasons that I can think you should learn Power BI. Now, keep in mind that I definitely removed that I want to progress in same job in my company. That is always there. I want to learn it because I want to gain knowledge. That's also one of the thing. But ये जो चीज़ें अभी आप स्क्रीन पे देख रहे हो 9 reason to learn Power BI, it is something that I thought are most important. कोई और रीज़न आपको लगता है जो यहाँ पे अभी मेंशन नहीं है? कोई और वजह है जिसकी वजह से आप Power BI लर्न करना चाहते हो? Guys, am I audible?
Yeah,
मुझे
you are audible.
Y-
But actually
yes, yes.
analyzing the data means so you can add anything. अगर डेटा मतलब प्रोक्रिएट फॉर्म में भी होगा तो भी मतलब इट विल मैच
यस यस कोई भी पीडीएफ फॉर्म में भी आपका डेटा होगा तो भी हम एनालाइज कर सकते हैं.
and the report will be generated.
यस एब्सोल्युटली.
Just like we do into Excel, we just consolidate all the sheets into one Excel, oh,
Hmm.
into one sheet.
Yeah, you don't have to
And
do
as
that
we
here.
are okay,
You
all
can combine
systematic.
all different sheets in Power BI only.
So the output will be accurate to according to we do in Excel, right?
परफेक्ट. यस. उससे भी ज़्यादा एक्यूरेट होगा एक्चुअली.
Yeah.
है ना? क्योंकि
Automated
कभी
report.
कभी रेंजेस मिस हो जाती है,
Correct.
अपडेट करना पड़ता है फॉर्मूला, ये सब होता है ना. ये सब नहीं करना
Correct.
पड़ता
Correct.
है इसके अंदर. ओके, बस
Oh,
एक
sure.
बटन दबाओ सब रिफ्रेश हो जाता है.
Yeah.
ऑलराइट, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं हम लोग. ओके, वाई लर्न नाउ, अभी क्यों सीखना चाहिए? कुछ लोगों ने पहले मेरा अगर जो डेमो किया होगा तो मैं उनको हमेशा पूछता हूँ कि आप लोग को अभी क्यों सीखना चाहिए. और क्वेश्चन ये होता है कि क्या आपने लास्ट वीक डिसाइड किया कि आपको पावर बीआई सीखना है? क्या 1 महीने पहले डिसाइड किया? क्या 2 महीने पहले डिसाइड किया? 3 महीने पहले डिसाइड किया? व्हेन डिड यू डिसाइड दैट यू और थॉट, लेट्स से डिसाइड तो छोड़ो, डिसीजन मेकिंग अलग चीज है. व्हेन डिड यू थॉट यू वांट टू लर्न पावर बीआई? व्हेन वाज इट?
5 6 months back, लास्ट सितंबर में शायद से मैंने डिसाइड किया था.
ओके,
2023.
सो 4 मंथ्स अगर जो मैं कोर्स के
अक्टूबर
छोड़ दूं तो
नवंबर.
यू आर बेसिकली 2 मंथ्स बिहाइंड विच from learning. Anybody else who has thought like, let's say, 6 months back or 1 year back?
1 year back for me, Rakesh. And
Okay.
then say last 6 months mein, I was checking multiple sites or the LinkedIn and who can able to help me with this course. And then last month we had demo session. So I think
Yeah.
I'm 11 or 12 months delay now.
Yeah. A little bit, reason is me because I delayed this class, but yeah, we are getting started. Anybody else who thought like
Yeah,
long
no
back
issue.
they want to do the Power BI and they are joining today? So think about it. Every time we say we want to learn, the learning should be now. It will help you. Uh, it is the next step, and foundation of your career in analytics. There is always an increase in demand for data analytics and data scientists. If you are a leader or you are one of the tenured employee in the company, you'll see people are coming today with these skills. And you probably think that the person who will have experience of 4 years knows more better Power BI, and not everybody is willing to share the knowledge, right? So that becomes another challenge. So risk of lagging behind is there. So these are a few reasons that I think that are important for you that you should learn today. Of course, you want to take a step towards your dream job, or probably want to grow or grab the promotion or whatever, right? In all cases, learning is more important. The next thing after learning that is important is implementation. And talking about next steps, let me correct this a little bit. Our class is Sunday, 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. All right. So talking about next step, here are some of the things that you need to do. One, you need to complete the registration process. The fees is mentioned. There is one-time payment benefit. If you pay one time, then there will be discount of 10%, which basically comes to, which will reduce your fee basically by 1600, and you'll have just have to pay 14,400 if you pay one time. Okay.
I think the time was 12:30 to 4, I guess.
No, it is 3 hour classes usually. So it will be
Okay.
12:30 to 3:30. Yeah, yeah. But
Okay.
sometimes we extend, sometimes we, close early. Depends. So they are not set in stone. Don't worry. It's not like that 3:30 हो गया अभी सब लोग बंद करो. वैसा नहीं होगा. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
I have mentioned the payment methods also for you. Uh, Once you complete your registration, class start from 2nd June. So make sure to complete it before that. Attend the class. There will be an exam, and based on how you perform, you'll get the certification as well in that exam. This is a free of cost exam. We will also help you with the certification from Microsoft. So what we'll do is we'll give you uh, a little bit walkthrough about how exam is and some of the example that may come into that exam, right? So all of us has passed our Microsoft Power BI certification. It was DP 100, now it is PL 300. So both of them I have completed both of them. Uh, you can reach out to us if you need any guidance, not only for the class, but also after the class or in between the class. If you need, what should I learn next? Where should I apply? What kind of job should I look for? All those things, right? After that, you get certified. Most important thing, start implementing what you're learning. If you don't implement, it will be difficult for you to remember everything, correct? Apply for your dream job and keep learning. So these are the next step as you go from registration to attending the class to implementation and getting certified. Any question on this?
So on the timing, because I think it is every weekend, right? So starting from second, because I was thinking if we can have on weekdays, not on the weekends.
No, at the moment we are starting with weekday, not starting with weekday batch. We're starting with weekend only, and this is based on the preference of most of the students, to be honest. In weekday, we are not having enough or sufficient student to start the class. Nagesh.
Okay.
Okay. Ajinkya, was that you? Okay.
Rakesh,
Yeah, yeah.
no, Rakesh, there was, I think, two slots was allocated earlier.
Uh-huh.
One is daily basis from Monday to Friday, and the second one is on weekend. So
Okay.
I enrolled for the daily one. I and Ajinkya, we both,
Uh-huh.
not for the weekend, because my personal, I mean, we both have a personal experience on this weekend classes too. Sometimes, having, 3 to 4 hours is sometimes, a bit monotonous. So sometimes the outcome that what which we are expecting out of these classes doesn't come through. So we actually at least we both are preferring daily classes, and that's
Which
what
is
we enroll.
fine.
And
So probably you'll have to wait a little bit more to get the weekday class and you can attend these. Look, in my understanding, the weekday class are basically 8 to 10, so 2 hours. This is 3 hours with a break of 15 minutes or so. So I don't know if 45 minutes makes it more monotonous, but it's definitely your choice. And if you feel that is more preferable, then you can definitely join one. The courses are same. There could be a different instructor, but the courses are same. So I don't think there should be any issue for you to joining the weekday class also.
Okay, Rakesh.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah.
think on it.
Hi,
Yeah.
this is Kiran.
Sure. Yes, Kiran, go ahead.
Yeah, actually on website actually they are showing that there are two demos like one is for weekend class and one is for weekdays class. So actually I am preferring for the weekdays class which is of a 2.5 months.
Sure.
So we don't have that kind of planning or we don't have any demo because on website also currently also it is showing that demo will be there and on
You
27th
need
May.
to speak with Imran. I'm sure there will be demos. So speak with Imran. He'll guide you on this one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. My understanding is more related to the course that I'm currently focused on. I'm sure there are different
Okay.
slot, as I said, and there will be different instructor, so they can guide you more about that timing in a better way.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right. No problem. Anybody else? Any other questions?
Can I get your number? Just in case I have any doubt, I can reach out to you.
Sure. Yeah, yeah. I'll type my number in here in chat. You can see my number. I'm typing my name too.
हाय राकेश, ये क्लास ऑनलाइन रहेगा या ऑफलाइन रहेगा?
गणपत क्लास ऑनलाइन ही रहेगा। इसके कुछ फ़ायदे हो जाते हैं, जैसे कि आपकी क्वेरीज जो है उसके अंदर आप स्क्रीन वगैरह शेयर कर सकते हो, जल्दी से आपको आंसर मिल जाता है, और जब आपको कोई क्वेरी आती है पूरे क्लास को समझ में आता है क्योंकि आपकी स्क्रीन सबके साथ शेयर होती है। ऑफलाइन क्लासेस तो अभी फ़िलहाल में नहीं है, खास करके ये कोर्सेज के लिए। ये जो सॉफ्टवेयर है दे यूज़ लॉट ऑफ कंप्यूटेशनल पावर, एंड that kind of hardware is not difficult to is difficult to maintain. So that's why we keep it either online, or if it is online then it will be bring your own device kind of thing. So अभी तो फिलहाल में मेरे ख्याल से सिर्फ ऑनलाइन है, बट अगेन इफ यू वांट ऑफलाइन यू कैन स्पीक विद इमरान, ही विल हेल्प यू। उनका नंबर स्क्रीन पे है।
ओके।
ऑलराइट।
Correct.
एनी अदर
और इसमें
क्वेश्चन?
कितने एग्जाम्पल्स लाइक कवर करते हैं कुछ, जैसे
करीब,
अभी मैं एक्सेल मैंने किया, ओ सॉरी।
हाँ, एक्सेल के अंदर कुछ 300 350 एग्जाम्पल हो जाते हैं ऑनेस्टली अभी तो। पावर बीआई में कम है। सॉरी, बोलिए,
ओके,
बोलिए, बोलिए।
नहीं मेरे टाइम पे तो कम थे एक्चुअली, व्हेन आई डिड माय एक्सेल, सो दैट टाइम इट वाज आई गेस 120।
ओके, आपने कभी किया था?
मैंने, मुझे लग रहा है 2019 में किया था।
ओके, 2019 में। तभी
राइट।
शायद रहेगा वैसा। अभी देखो पावर बीआई के अंदर 164 एग्जाम्पल है जो मैंने लास्ट बैच लिए उसमें। ये लास्ट से पहले वाली बैच है एक्चुअली, अभी तो बढ़ गए होंगे। और ये जो है ना, ये आपके माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के क्वेश्चन है, उसके अंदर या फिर प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चन जो होते हैं वो आपको मिल जाते हैं करीब 34। सो 164 प्लस 34, सो बेसिकली 198 200 तक एग्जाम्पल हो जाते हैं।
ओके।
ओके।
और इन केस और प्रैक्टिस करना रहेगा, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल प्रोजेक्ट वाइज या फिर ऐसा कुछ, तो लाइक फ्री, हाँ, फ्री डेटा वगैरह कुछ अवेलेबल होगा क्या,
हाँ,
जस्ट फॉर
काफ़ी सारा
प्रैक्टिस?
डेटा अवेलेबल है प्रैक्टिस के लिए, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट। और दूसरी चीज़ क्या होती है, एक बार आपने ज्वाइन कर लिया ना, आपको लाइफ टाइम सपोर्ट मिलता है, तो आगे के एग्जाम्पल्स भी आप फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट आपको ईमेल पे मिलते रहते हैं। सो यू कैन बेसिकली गो थ्रू देम ऑल्सो। हर बार एग्जाम्पल चेंज होते रहते हैं, जैसे कि अभी हमने देखा एक्सेल में जब आपने किया था तब 120 एग्जाम्पल्स थे, अभी कुछ 300 प्लस एग्जाम्पल्स है, राइट? सो वो चलते रहता है, तो आपको न्यू और न्यू मिलते रहते हैं। जैसे कि अगर जो मैं अभी की बैच देखूँ मेरी यहाँ पे हो गया क्या, नहीं, हाँ, तो देखो यहाँ पे ये चालू है, अभी 2 to 8 हुए हैं उसके अंदर। सो एग्जाम्पल्स बढ़ते ही रहते हैं हर बार। सो 200-300 एग्जांपल्स रहते हैं. सो डिपेंड करेगा. आप हर बार अगर जो आप कंटिन्यू करते हो तो आपको कंटिन्यूस ईमेल मिलते रहेंगे and you'll find new examples there. And it is also recommended to use your own office data to try it. That will also help you a lot because वो data कैसे होता है आपको practice हो जाता है, so you can apply for significant role within your
Mhm.
company or outside in the same industry also.
Yes. Okay.
Good question. Any other question, anyone? All right. Let me show you some of the charts or dashboards that I have created for the last batch. So you can get a little bit of understanding like what all things we do. And I'm going to show you dashboard, but I know you all of have done dashboard before, right? Dashboard आप लोग कर चुके हो. So backend में क्या होती है सब चीज़ें ये भी मैं आपको सिखाऊंगा. We'll also cover कि सॉफ्टवेयर कैसे डाउनलोड करना है, कैसे इंस्टॉल करना है, how do you need to work on things like data services, how do you need to work on things like security, role level security and all those things. It's a bit slow. मेरे ख्याल से मुझे लैपटॉप रिफ्रेश करना पड़ेगा. Okay, this is a very simple dashboard, but इसके अंदर अगर जो हम डेटा मॉडलिंग देखेंगे तो काफ़ी सारी डेटा मॉडलिंग इसके बैकग्राउंड में है. सो ये जो होता है these are called डेटा मॉडलिंग. ओके, अलग अलग टेबल्स एक दूसरे से कनेक्ट होते हैं. सो अपना फोकस इन चीज़ों पे रहेगा. One, how to create data modeling, and then how to create a useful visualization. This was a simple visualization. कस्टम थीम्स देखेंगे हम. उसके साथ में एक और चीज़ मैं करता हूँ मेरे क्लास में that you get to get some custom visualization. So there are around 73 different custom visualization. Of course, we'll not cover all of them, but I'll share these files with you and then you'll be able to use them as well. So there are a lot of different charts. Those are visualization that you can use. And these dashboard that I'm showing you, these are the practice dashboard that were created for student. And there are a lot of things that you can do with this. A lot of interactive and other areas that will be covered. I think इसके अंदर hover वाला भी डाला हुआ था हमने. So we'll cover all these things and how they are done. Okay. So you'll be able to have a lot of knowledge at the end of the day and see things in a different ways, like how they works. Okay. Any other question?
इसमें शायद recently I heard that there is some 2-3 days back only there is some AI function or something for analysis
Copilot.
purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that will also be covered.
Yeah, that will cover. No worries.
Okay.
So we'll cover generative AI. We'll cover things like these. And how they work and everything. So there will be a lot of things to cover, honestly. Like this one talks about what are the key influencer, and this is again AI based. So many time आप लोग की कंपनी होता होगा ना कि आपके मैनेजर रहते हैं यार लुक एट द डेटा मुझे बताओ व्हाट आर द की ट्रेंड्स. राइट होता है ना. ये अपने
Mm,
आप ट्रेंड्स फाइंड करके आपको देता है.
okay.
सो ये सब चीज़ें कवर होगी इसके अंदर. सेगमेंटेशन कवर होगा. The impact of those segmentation, all those things will be covered. All right. Any other question, anyone? All right, I'll go back to this screen. If you want, you can note down the number, take a screenshot of this. This class is weekend only. I'm again being clear. Because क्या हो जाता है अगर जो किसी को वीकडे करना होता है और गलती से ज्वाइन कर लेते हो तो इट्स लॉट ऑफ ट्रबल फॉर देम. सो दिस weekend only class, Sunday only, no trouble for your weekdays or even Saturdays, and only 12:30 to 3:30. I know it is 3 hours continuous, but there'll be break of 15 to 30 minutes. So nothing too much worry about. Uh, so we'll learn in bit-sized chunks, bit-sized chunks and not like everything together. So don't worry about it.
What is the tenure of this course?
Approximately 4 months.
Okay,
Yeah. Okay.
okay.
So hour wise, we can consider it as 60 hours.
Uh, yes. Usually we say 45 hours, but it goes more than that. So we keep buffer. So 60 hours is correct.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Any other question, anyone? I guess weekday class is 2.5 months long. Yeah. Hey, you guys not ask me one question. So let me answer some of the question that I usually get. What if you miss some of the classes? So if you miss one or two classes, there will be revision every weekend. As you know, there is a week-long gap, right? There's 7 days gap. Of course, there will be revision of 15 to 30 minutes every Sunday. So you can come, revise everything, and don't miss on anything. If you miss more than one class, you can join those classes free of cost in any coming session. You'll definitely receive notes which will have all the instruction and details, so you don't have to worry about that part also. There is also one question that I get quite often is around if there are leaves, like let's say there's some festival or something. So if let's say we are 10 and 3 students are on leave, we'll probably consider that off for everyone, and we have buffer time for that already included in the approx duration or duration of the class that I have explained you earlier. So that will also not add to a delay. However, recommendation is to avoid missing the class and make sure when you're in class be completely attentive and interactive. Okay.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Thanks a lot. If you have any question, you have my number in chat. Please feel free to reach out. If you're interested in starting, make sure to complete your registration. If you need any other help, please feel free to reach out. All right?
One question.
Sure.
Uh, See, I just wanted to learn. Okay, anyways, let me start with this. Then I will come to that.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Probably your question will help others also.
No, I just wanted to understand, like SQL. So is it fine to learn side by side, or should I wait for this and then start?
Look, are you working somewhere?
Yes.
Okay. Is your day completely free or you have a lot of work? Or you have moderate
Uh,
work?
n- no, 10:30 to 7:30. You can say that I'm fully occupied.
Means you are fully occupied. 10:30 to 7:30 is entire day, right?
Yeah. Yes.
My recommendation is to not to take more than one class. See, taking class is easy, and that all trainers are good. Okay, and when you're learning, you'll understand everything. You'll be able to do it. But
Mm-hmm.
to probably learn and remember, you have to focus and make sure that you master one skill at a time. So my suggestion,
Okay.
I just took a demo for SQL batch as so. So I'm starting a SQL class from 2nd June. It is from 9 to 12. And there are a lot of students as well. They're asking the similar question. My answer to everyone is this, right? Either take SQL or Power BI. Sequence doesn't matter because they are both independent, honestly, right?
Mhm.
But take one thing at a time. Don't overload yourself because it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
that's my opinion. Maybe
That
you can
answers.
think in a different way, which is completely fine.
No, I think, yeah, I was also thinking the same thing because it will not give time for practice and all.
Correct, correct.
But yes, okay.
Any other question, anyone? That was a very good question. Any other question, anyone?
Yeah, my question is actually this course is independent. It is not dependent on any other courses.
Nope, not at all.
So if we learn only this batch, it is valid enough
Yeah,
overall.
it is a
Only for data
standalone. Yeah, yeah.
visualization.
Yes, Power BI is good enough, to be honest. So let's say if you're talking about from getting a employable point of view, a job point of view, Power BI
Yes, correct.
itself is a skill. You don't need to know any other skill if you know Power BI. But of course, there'll be some things like, communication and some domain knowledge will help, but otherwise, it's standalone.
It will discover everything.
It will cover everything related to Power BI.
And SQL is all about.
It's all about querying databases, and it is not a visualization kind of course. It's about querying databases, extracting data. So it is more for people who are into backend of analytics, who are not actually preparing visualization or want to go into data engineering, data scientist, or a developer kind of role.
Okay.
Okay. So different between SQL and Power BI is this. If you want to be into analytics or starting career into analytics or want to grow into analytics, Power BI is more important. If you want to go into data engineering, data science, data backend, uh, data developer, database manager, database administrator, web developer, application developer, then SQL is there.
Okay, sure.
All right. Okay, good. Good question. Anybody else? Any other question?
Is last question from me. Is VBA and M language very much similar, or I
No,
don't know
no,
about
no.
VBA actually. No, both are different.
Both are different. So if I try to show you a little glimpse of the M language. So this is a Power Query screen. Okay. Now this is M language. These are more like formulas, honestly. Yeah, these are more like formulas that you write. And they usually comes like this, like browse. These are wizard. If you keep advanced, then other things come up. So they're not like VBA. VBA is an object-oriented language, right? You can manipulate a lot of objects and other things. This is not like that. This is much, much different. But we'll learn a lot of these things.
Okay.
Okay. And I think people also asked about DAX. So let me quickly talk about that a little bit. So for example, if you see this is DAX formula. This is DAX formula. Uh, if I have more here, these are just values. So DAX are basically formulas that you will use in day out. So not very different than Excel formulas, if you ask me. However, they are much more stronger and have a wide application within Power BI. So that's the difference. So you'll use DAX formula here or probably on this screen, whereas you will use your M language in here, Power Query window. There are two different windows. Just for your understanding, let me show you. So this one is Power BI. Sorry, this one is Power Query and this is your Power BI. So there are two different programs basically. Okay. All right. Any other question? Okay. If there are no question, I can let you all go. Thanks a lot for joining and hope you have a great, great weekend or at least rest of it. All right.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you all.
Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, Rakesh. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Rakesh.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.